MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Luis Castillo is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Road. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Chris Bryant is retired to lead off the ball game.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Hits this one hard the other way. He's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the 1st here. It's the Cubs 0 with the Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Yu Darvish is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Payton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
At the plate, Jesse Winker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 0 for 8. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Ready on 0-2. And he struck him out. Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Darvish pauses, and the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
2 out, nobody on. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He'll come in here at 259. 17 home runs and 34 driven in. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strikes.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Here it comes.
We got 3-2.
The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Now the 3-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one clears the bullpen. A long home run. A 2-run home run that time for Jason Hayward. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Now the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Still only 1 out in the inning. Strikes to Kipnis.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Galvis has it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says he held up. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Now batting, Yu Darvish. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a pop-up now. Van Meter has a play, and that retires the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Chicago. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Struck him out. Nick Castellanos now. Mixed results for him in the series. 3 for 14. First pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Castellanos just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-2. Popped him up. Baez is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Set to get his day started, Tucker Barnhart, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch popped up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Reds are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Top of the The third set to get underway and set to go as the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Full count, 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Fouled off. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
This is pulled into right. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Out in front of it, strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Rizzo stands at first with 1 out. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
Protected.
So coming to the plate, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. A runner on first with 2 away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Schwarber stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
The count is 1-2. That's ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Still 2-2. And the 30th inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. Cubs strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's set. Here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Josh Van Meter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes strike two.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, Luis Castillo. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A bouncer up the middle. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
First delivery to him on the way. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
2 out with the man at first. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Reds leave one. They're down 2-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. The relay throw on to first, a double play.
The center fielder, number 8.
Stepping up now, Ian Happ. Maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Two runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Happ with a 2-1 count now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So now to the plate, Yu Darvish, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So striding in, Jesse Winker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Contreras has it, and he makes the throw to first. Winker is retired, and there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch coming, here it is.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. The throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fouled away. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis is there, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick.
Standing in, Nicholas Castellanos. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Darvish pauses. First pitch on its way. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 2-0. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. No hits to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as we take a look at the Cubs leaders in that department, you can see he's right at the top leading this Chicago roster. Here's Javier Baez. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. Number 13 for him on the year. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Lucas Sims, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
39, Lucas.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. It was a walk in his last trip. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Oh, and now what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That's the ball.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 4-0 Chicago. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now the pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1. One and 1 to Tucker Barnhart. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Kipnis on to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Striding in, Josh Van Meter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Reds go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses ball one.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
1-1.
Ball, one strike.
And the pitch. Shot back up the middle. And Hayward has a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. The 0-1 fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A runner at first with no outs here. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Off and running is Hayward. Good battle. Count remains full.
He's going.
We'll try it again from first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Running yet again for... And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in now, Ian Happ. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
To second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Yu Darvish. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Galvis relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Cubs strand one, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Joey Votto is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Joey Votto.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. That average pushing up near 350 now. 13 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Two and one.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
A good pass of that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Mark Payton.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Mark Payton. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Bryant in foul ground. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Winker hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. 0-1 the count. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Hayward. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Reds leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Jose De Leon from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 87.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Chris Bryant. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Rizzo. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL. First offering on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
On the ground to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 5 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Mike Moustakas.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
He'll try again, 1-2. Now a big swing by Moustakas, but he won't be able to keep this one in play. It's into the seats, foul.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
And that misses 2-2.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better of chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball, action time.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
On the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now, Tucker Barnhart. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Up and in, and this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Need to get it going soon. Robert Stevenson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Robert.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-1 to Schwarber. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, It's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
A ball and a strike now. One out, nobody on. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now back, second baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit back up the middle. Galvis is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs are down. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready once again, Josh Van Meter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Aristides Aquino will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The average entering play at 301. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Michael Lorenzen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. David Bodie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, David Bodie.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The average coming in 257. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
The 1-2. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Kyle Ryan, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 56, Kyle.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Mark Payton. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ryan is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Happ is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. A runner on first with 2 away. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. The Reds down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.